What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jade Alexis. I'm back with another video. This is HighVibeDivas. I'm your vibrational alignment coach, and I'm here to assist you with realigning with your higher self. All right, y'all. So today we're going to get into manifesting, and I'm just going to give you a couple tips on how to properly be able to execute manifesting, and as well as just go over some information or some reasons as to why you might not be able to manifest. So for all those who don't know what manifesting is, that is basically bringing something tangible into your life through thought and belief. That's the definition. If you search on Google, that's probably the definition you're going to get, right? So everybody's trying to manifest something, you know what I mean, with it becoming so big, whether it be a specific person. That's what I'm saying. Manifesting a specific person. Get your specific person. Which is funny, but hey, you could do that. A specific person, money, jobs, you know, just a successful business, a successful life in general, whatever you want, you know what I mean? Whatever your desire is, right? Typically, what you're taught is that your beliefs and your thoughts and your words are creating your reality, and that's how you're manifesting. But a lot of what gets missed is that you have to align your vibration with what it is that you want. And so this is why so many people are having an issue with even manifesting the lives that they want or getting to the place that they want to get to, because they don't know how to align vibrationally or energetically with what they want or where they want to be. Anytime you're consciously making a conscious effort to direct your life, you're manifesting. So a lot of you have already been manifesting your lives. Some of us have been manifesting our own downfalls because you are consciously blowing up negative thoughts and beliefs in your thinking. So you might have a thought, it's not the most positive thought, you're putting energy into it, you're blowing it up, and once you put enough energy and emotion, when the emotion comes in, so emotion, right, that's what creates the manifesting. The vibration, the emotion, the frequency you end up on. So this is how most people end up manifesting things they don't want to happen. And I knew that was going to happen, because you created the situation, baby girl. Unfortunately, in your thought forms, when you blew it up, when you decided, let's put energy into this negative emotion or this negative thought, and then create the emotion behind it and fuel it. And now that I've got the result, I'm upset, right? We do that all the time. I think what we don't know how to do is to take positive thoughts or a thought that seems far-fetched, like I'm a millionaire, and then looking in your bank account and seeing it in the negative. And so you go into a low vibration, or you go into a vibration of being stressed. So the universe, whether you look at it like that, whether you look at it, God is, first of all, I'm not here to dispute y'all's belief system. You believe what you want to, right? That's not the issue. What it is taking what you believe and making it work for you. That's the goal here. Let's just say, for instance, you have affirmations you're saying, because I'm seeing a lot of this. People are saying these affirmations, but they're not even saying it with confidence. Like, they don't declare, they don't even feel what they're saying. You're saying, I attract, I don't chase. But you chasing somebody. You know, it's good to post online. It's good to say, but you have to actually be following through what you're saying. You actually have to believe it. If you don't believe it right now, you have to get to a point where you're saying it repeatedly and you're feeling it to a point where you start to align yourself with somebody who doesn't. Then when you're actually somebody who doesn't, you can begin to attract. You can't pretend and say it and hold the vibration of somebody who's in desperation and think you're going to attract other than desperation, or, you know what I mean, or other than what's on that frequency. Like, you're going to attract where you're at. So if you're not getting what you want, it's because you have not yet successfully learned how to align your vibration with what it is that you want. A lot of times, you know, we don't know how to ignore circumstances, like the current circumstances in our lives, so we get flustered by those. So just say, for instance, you know what I mean, you're saying your affirmations again, like, oh, I am, you know, loved and I am abundant and I am this and I am that. But once you see a circumstance in your life that does not align with what you're saying, you get like, oh my God, I can't, this isn't working. This is because everybody got like ADHD and ADD, like, and I'm not saying it to be funny, but everybody has a short attention span. We don't know how to commit to things fully. We give up easily. It's not working. It doesn't work. It's not helping me. Or we just don't know how to align our emotions with what we want. We weren't taught that, which is probably why people who've learned it have mastered it and know how to get what they want quickly. You know what I mean? I mean, you can look and search. There's plenty of people on YouTube, plenty of people on TikTok, Instagram, talking about how they manifested this, that, and the third. But it's the emotion. It's holding the vibration long enough to get what you want. Really learn how to control your emotions and ignore circumstances. If you can't ignore circumstances, like your current reality of circumstances, it's not going to work for you. You're going to have a lot of trouble. You have to hold that belief and you have to truly believe it, because the universe does not respond to hesitation. Actually, it does respond to hesitation. When you hesitate, it hesitates with you because it'll align with where you're at. So you can only attract where you're at. You have to fully believe in what you're saying. You have to fully commit to what you're saying. That's why if you sit and watch any videos for any, like a lot of celebrities, and they talk about the things that they had to go through to become famous or to become rich, and the thousands or hundreds of people, or it might not have been that many, but all of the people that didn't see the vision, they didn't believe in them, they told them to do this, they told them to give up, they told them this, that, and the third, they didn't quit, they didn't stop. If nobody believed in them, they believed in themselves, and that's what you have to do. If you can't commit to yourself, please don't expect anybody else to commit to you. And I'm talking about in relationships and finances and business, all that. I see so much, everybody's so upset about what another person has done to them, but you don't even understand what you do to yourself all the time. And it's okay. You play yourself all the time. But you will get upset when somebody plays you. Don't you understand that nobody can play you? You can only play yourself. Don't play yourself, okay? Most people look at their lives as if they're this, let's just say you're this rock, or your life. This is you, this is your life, whatever. And that God is the wind blowing them through life. And where I, land, I was supposed to learn that. And I was supposed to, get there. And I needed that. And don't get me wrong, there are situations and there are times where you're going to learn a lesson in life, and there are certain things that you have to learn, but there's also the fact that you don't have to go through every lesson you've learned in life. You don't have to be repeating the amount of lessons that some of us have had to repeat either. If you begin to look at your life like this is my life, this is me, this is my life, this is my life, right? God is the atmosphere that surrounds this. So all the air, all of that around here, that's God. That's the universe. And I can consciously be that wind and direct my life, right? God is giving you the intuition. The universe is giving you the intuition, the discernment to be able to make good choices for yourself. But you always have a choice. You can go up, you can go down, you can go left, go right. You can do what you please, really. But that intuition, that gut feeling, when you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, you get that feeling like, maybe I shouldn't do this. That's the God in you that's saying. That's the deeper sense of, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do that. And you can consciously direct your life and say, you know what, I'm going to listen to that. And I'm not going to go there. And I'm not going to do that. And I mean, you ask most people, would you listen to your gut? Typically, it ain't lying to you. And you probably saved yourself from getting into so many different things. And you've learned, and you saved yourself from learning so many lessons you might not have needed to learn. Where you're at in your job currently, what you're doing with your life currently, That's all a part of you manifesting that. That's all a part of you saying, hey, I'm gonna make a conscious effort to get something. I want this promotion. I want this car. I want that person. I need this amount of money in my bank account, so I'm gonna budget. That's all you creating your reality. So please understand that you have the authority. Declare that you have the authority to create your life, and that you're not just a leaf blowing in the wind and you have no control. When you decide to step in the driver's seat and direct your life, I'm not saying that you might not crash, you might not swerve, and you might not have to, you know what I mean, get out and stop and park at some point. Yeah, you will. But at the end of the day, you have full right and authority to do so. It's your life. And you have to be that person who drives yourself wherever it is you're trying to go. God will sit in the passenger side with you. The universe will sit, however you do it. They'll sit in the passenger side with you and be like, yeah, you should go here. But it's your job to say, all right, I'm gonna listen, or no, I'm gonna go this way. And what happens is cause and effect. You know what I mean? If you have to learn a lesson, you have to learn a lesson. Learn it, grow from it, move on. You need to be repeating the same lesson over and over and over and over again. But it happens, and it's no fault to you. If you have to repeat it a couple times, you just have to. But you know, the goal was not to be repeating the same lesson over and over again. But I hope that you learned a little bit of information about manifesting and how to properly manifest. Align yourself with what you want. Ignore your current reality and circumstances. Believe in what you're trying to obtain and just see it through. Take some action to help you get there. If you want to speed up the process and learn how to master your emotions, your feelings. Again, I was very adamant about letting you know to deal with your emotions, because I don't want you to think that I'm saying high vibe divas means you're in a high vibration all the time. No, it just means that you're consciously choosing a higher vibration. You're consciously choosing not to stay in a low vibration for too long. So that's it, you know what I mean? And like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications so that you never miss a video. And maybe I'll give you another video this week. I don't know, y'all. My life. We gonna get it together. I love y'all. Be good.